are you? Come on!
Te, 痛いですか？
あ、
お風呂入るとき、きっと痛みます。
だろうな。渚、
はい。
結婚しよう。
はい。
Hey guys, today you get to see what I think is the best anime of each category and my top 10 list, which you only can see my top 5 list on Mal. But first, you're going to see some posters I got. 4 of 5. I don't want to get up. Of course, the big one is Clannad. And over there from left to right, hopefully you can see that one. We have GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka, Toradora, Gantz, and then outside there, which I'll show you in, I guess, a different video, waiting to greet us is Kaiji. Okay, now let's read off the list. For romance, it's very easy, Clannad After Story, the best anime ever, you know. I bet everyone saw that one coming. Put my glasses on so I can not squint.
Where are you?
Much better. For action, a lot of people don't always consider this a very action-filled anime, although it is an action anime, because there are some scenes of action, but not a entire huge plethora of action, like Naruto, where you can have an entire anime of just like guys throwing kunais at each other but missing, you know. But I think Darker Than Black has more than taken this title easily. Very amazing show. Philosophical. Serial Experiments Lane. There's not a whole lot to this genre that is good other than Neon Genesis Evangelion, but it's only the last 2 episodes that it really deals with, you know, on the level that something like Lane does. And I don't know, did I like Lane better than Evangelion? By a lot. So I'll have to go with Serial Experiments Lane. A little old though, if people don't like old anime, I'm sorry. Next we have for Mecha, Code Geass. Widely overlooked for the Mecha series, but for what the other genres of what I have, there are other clear winners, so I just put Code Geass as Mecha. It's not exactly the best for the Mecha, but its Mecha is quite great, and is probably the best Mecha. Just because the only real other contender that is Mecha that's a good series. Oh, the only other 2 is Evangelion and Gurren Lagann, but Gurren Lagann's good, not Code Geass level, and Evangelion's great, but still not Code Geass level. Ecchi. Had to put this in here. I really do like Kono-Kon, one I just saw and have been talking about. I would recommend it for anyone who wants to watch Ecchi, but I haven't seen a whole lot of Ecchi, so the only one I actually think I've seen that I have on my list is Shuffle. I swear I have more, but Kono-Kon is definitely my favorite, because it hits more than just Ecchi. The category I call Random LOL WTF is Fully Cooley. Hopefully everyone knows why, because Fully Cooley is very good and it's very symbolic. Half of the story is told with symbols, so when you don't understand it, watch it a couple more times, and if you still don't understand it, ask me and I'll do a video explaining it. Did I already do one? I think I said I was going to do one, but I never did one, but I might have done one. Mystery. I was going to have this as drama, but anime isn't really classified in drama anymore, or ever. So I just put mystery, and that would be Death Note. Code Geass isn't exactly a mystery, you see, so it couldn't have taken Death Note's title in this, but story-wise, Code Geass is technically better, but Death Note's quite good. Just the ending's Deus Ex Machina. I have a fanfiction that ends it way better than it should be. Don't think it's just some weird fanfiction. It's very good. Read it. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, by the way, that's my pen name, Frank Jives. Okay. Next, school anime. I'd have to actually go with Haruhi Suzumiya. Wouldn't have done this if I hadn't have seen the movie, and the movie is phenomenally amazing. Just makes the entire series so much better. Actually gives it a story, all that jazz. It's very good. Go watch the movie if you have not. It's also dubbed for you people who like dubs. Next up, horror. It's not hard. Higurashi no Nakukoro. Name another good horror anime. Another. It's not done airing yet. I can't rate it. But so far, nothing has even come close to Higurashi in terms of a horror anime. And lastly, we have comedy, the two-way tie between Shin-chan and a great teacher Onizuka. They're both different styles of funny, but both hilarious, both amazing shows, and both should be seen. Now for my top 10. Starting with number 10, we have Death Note. A good series, ending's a little iffy, but overall, throughout it, it's very good. I definitely recommend it. That was best of for mystery. Next, number 9, Steins Gate. It's not on my list of best of anything, because the best way to put it is it's a time travel anime. It's not really a genre. But it is great. You'll get attached to the characters quickly. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you might not cry, but you'll laugh, you'll have fun, you'll love it all. It's a very good anime. And a good visual novel, too, if you're looking for one. Number 8, Haruhi Suzumiya. It was best of for school. Very good because, it's kind of psychological in a sense with what Haruhi is like, what Kyon has to go through, and it ties in really cool too. It's very funny sometimes.
Michelle, you've never
but
been to the store.
The best thing is the movie is so good. So good. And then we got at 7, Darker Than Black.
How does that logic work?
Best for action. It also has a really good story too, is the thing. And the action scenes are not like very incredibly common. Like, well, it's an action anime. It definitely is an action anime, but the action scenes are less common, and because of that, when an action scene comes up, you're like, oh, this is awesome. I was waiting for this. And very amazing action scenes too. They're not just like they throw a kunai and it just gets lost and have forgotten. Life of Lonely Kunai. No, it's every move counts. It's very epic series. Next, we have coming in at number 6, Code Geass.
All right,
best
it's
for
time
Mecha.
for science. Get ready.
The ending of Code Geass is probably the best part. It just ends in such a way that is so good.
Get out of my way, you zombies!
I don't know how I can say this without giving it away, but part of the ending is still unknown. Like, it's left up to the viewer. But at the same time, it's not just open and annoying and terrible. I've never met one person who hates the ending. It's very amazing. Next up, coming at number 5, FLCL. That would be my random lol WTF. Best of, and I really love Fooly Cooly, FLCL. It's random, it's funny, you can relate to it. The music is great. The pillows, awesome. I don't know, it's nostalgic almost. Although it's nostalgic without you ever having to have seen it a while ago. It's weird. It's an anime that's really can't be described by words. For more than one reason. Number 4, Serial Experiments Lain. It's much better than you'd think. It's old. It deals with weird concepts, but it speaks to you. And there's a story. It's probably something you have to rewatch twice before you really understand it, whereas Fooly Cooly you have to rewatch it maybe 6 times, 7 times before you really get it. But it's very good. Although it's an older anime, but it has a newer style of animation for how old it is. Like, it doesn't look like an older anime that much. Number 3, Higurashi no Nakukoro ni. Some of the shock scenes in there are crazy awesome. The story is crazy awesome. The characters are crazy awesome. This music is sometimes crazy awesome. It's overall an amazing anime. For both genders. It's bloody, but I have not met a female friend who does not like it. Number 2, School Days. This was not actually on my list at all, surprisingly. It has a little bit of kind of everything. It has a little bit of romance. I don't know what action. Philosophical, kind of. Psychological, definitely. That wasn't a genre I put on there. It's not mecha. It's definitely ecchi. At times it can be lol, what the fuck. I mean, lol, WTF. Excuse me, I guess I might have to bleep that out. I'm not going to bleep that out. Mystery, not at all. School, yes. Horror, none. No, not really. Comedy, from time to time. So, I mean, it really does all of those very good, like roughly a 9 rating. It's not like the 10 that makes it, you have to have, like, more or less have to be a 10 to be the best in the category, but it does everything so well that in of itself should be a 10, you know. Very good. Maybe not for all people, but I really like it. And then number 1, you've all saw this coming, Clannad After Story. It's the best anime in existence, in my opinion, and everyone, whether you're a guy or a girl, should watch Clannad and Clannad After Story all the way through, even if you're not liking it. You're not an anime fan if you don't see it, in my opinion. So, and watch it sub. Ushio means you're fat. Ushio means like river. Not river, means like shore, or I think it means shore, and Mikisa means ocean, if I remember correctly. Anyway. And they pronounce words wrong in the dub in the bad ways, so please just watch the sub. Anyway, thank you guys. Maybe I'll do another video on next Friday. See you on Monday with a new review of something. Maybe of Chaos Head. It just got really good out of nowhere, so I'll probably be finishing that soon. So maybe it'll be of Chaos Head, which is the predecessor to Steins Gate. Anyway,